everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haley. Today, I am so excited because we are gonna do a first impressions of this new eyeshadow from MAC. It's a palette and it is called the Connect in Color in Unfiltered Nudes. First of all, the packaging. I've obviously already opened this. I have not swatched anything yet though. Look how pretty that packaging is. So pretty. I feel like this one really would be perfect for travel. Comes with this plastic and then can just take that right off of the mirror. It's a really nice high quality mirror. Should have looked in the mirror before I started filming. Oh, these are just so pretty. Don't you guys think? Like, just gorgeous. So of course it's me, so I'm gonna read to you the claims on this. True Nudes Dimensionalized. This universally flattering 12-pan eyeshadow palette features pigment-packed color in one swipe for limitless minimal to maximal looks. This lineup of neutrals and essentials features a lightweight, silky smooth texture in a range of matte, shimmer, glitter, and metallic finishes. Our first of its kind formula seamlessly melts across lids, allowing for effortless application, buildability, and blendability as you customize your eyes your way. Our most pigmented eyeshadow to date is formulated with up to 25% higher pigment load compared to previous MAC eyeshadow palettes. So that's pretty cool. I've never actually tried MAC eyeshadows. I have tried their pigments and oh my gosh, I love their pigments so much, but I've never tried their eyeshadows. I will say if you've ever wanted to try that old formula, I think it's like the Art Library, I think is what it's called. They've all been on sale because these new ones came out. So I'm assuming they're gonna just be discontinuing those ones. But I do want to swatch these for you because we just have to. I am so excited. Right off the bat, I can tell you, looking at this, the only thing I wish that this had, and you guys know, is a lighter nude color or a white. And we'll see, there's this one here, but we'll just have to see. And then the other thing is that the shade names are not next to the pans, they're on the back, which is not always my favorite. It doesn't really matter. I mean, only if you're doing what I do here on YouTube, but other than that, it doesn't really matter. So we are gonna swatch them. We'll just go row by row. Oh, and I hate when it's like the opposite. So this one is called Wedge. This next one is called Dial Up the Gold. They're not swatching super well. This is not very, but maybe it's just because they're supposed to be glitters or whatever. Let's see. Next one is Satin Taupe. This one looks really pretty. So that is Satin Taupe there at the bottom. And then finally we have, this is called Cozy Gray. I like the name. Actually, this one might work as like a really light shade. Okay, next row. Uninterrupted, Hidden Album, Les Artistes, and Send Neutrals. Last row, because I'm terrible at swatches. I mean, it's the last row anyway, but this one is Sonic Chocolate. These two look really pretty. That first row, I don't know. Internet Star, Accept Cookies, and this darkest one is called Give Me Cyberspace. Very interesting shade names. I'm going to create a look using as many of these shadows as I can. They do look really pretty, so I'm excited to use them on the eyes. Not all of them seem super pigmented, but I'm terrible at swatches, clearly, so we're not gonna go by that. We're gonna start by taking this lightest shade here, Send Neutrals, and put it all over the eyes to set the primer, and the primer I used is the Anastasia primer. Oh yeah, this actually works perfectly. In the pan it looked a little bit too dark to do this, but it's actually perfect, for at least for my skin tone. Like a satin matte. Now for the crease, I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called Wedge, and I'm just gonna put that all in the crease. It's pretty. Not super pigmented, but you know, sometimes I actually like that. Sometimes I prefer that. Like Anastasia, the formula is nice, but you just have to be so careful with it because it's so pigmented. I kind of like it when you have to sort of build up. Okay, nice. We'll use this Sonic Chocolate shade in the outer corner. You know, guys, these are a little bit chalky. They're not super like buttery. I mean, they're not bad, but they're just not the smoothest formula I've tried. I'm just gonna go over the crease again with this brush with nothing on it just to try to continue to blend. These just aren't blending that well, you guys. Oh no, I'm so sad. I was really excited about this palette. Also in the outer corner, let's go in with this Hidden Album shade, the shimmery shade. Just kind of in the outer corner. Patchy. Yeah, this does not have the most pigment, that's for sure. And then let's do Internet Star, this pink shimmery shade all over the lid. That one's pretty. This one's has a little bit more punch to it. Yeah, this one's a lot prettier. You know, I will say that does look really pretty on the eyes though, doesn't it? Like all of it together does create a pretty look. Let's see, I kind of want to do maybe one more shade in the inner corner. Maybe we'll take this, what is it? Les Artistes. It's this kind of gray sparkly shade in the inner corner. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. And on the other side too, getting a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna take this flat brush and kind of clean that up just a little bit. That's actually really pretty. Now for the bottom, let's go with the darkest shade, the Give Me Cyberspace, and then the Sonic Chocolate again. Sonic Chocolate, yep. And I'm gonna take this angled brush and just kind of dip it into both. These ones are super pigmented. I'm just kind of wiping it off on my hand, and I'm gonna go back over it to kind of like diffuse it just a little bit more, because this is like super pigmented, maybe a little bit more than I had wanted. The other side's okay. That is pretty. You know what? I kind of want to put a shimmer down there too, just keep trying to use as many as possible. Let's use this shade Satin Taupe here, this kind of like purpley taupe shade. It looks really pretty. And I'm gonna take that on that same angled brush and put it underneath. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Sorry guys, I should have pulled back my hair. I actually think that looks really pretty. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my eye makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, the final look is done. And I'm just gonna look in my mirror here. Well, before I give you my thoughts, let me tell you what I used. So I used this L'Oreal Infallible Flash Cat eyeliner. I actually really like this. One of you guys recommended this to me and I'm loving it. And then I used the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. And these Kiss lashes in Bare Affair. I really like these lashes too. So final verdict, I actually really like this look that this turned out to be. I think it looks super, super pretty. For the palette in general, I think that this is kind of a mixed bag. I think you have some shadows that are super pigmented, some that are not as pigmented, and that goes for both the mattes and the shimmers. But I do really like the look that I got. So I think if you like really simple, easy, everyday looks, I think this could actually be a really great palette for you, because it's just, you know, I think you could do a lot of one shadow looks with it. I think you could do like just a pop in the crease and then shimmery shadow all over. I do think they're not the easiest to blend, but they're also not the hardest to blend. You know what I mean? Like you got to work with it a little bit, but I think even somebody new to makeup could do that fairly easily. But yeah, so I don't know if this is totally worth your money just because I don't think the quality is the best quality eyeshadow I've ever used, but I do really like the look that I created. So I think I'm gonna have to just keep playing with this one and update you guys, because this seems like it would be like a perfect palette for me, but just not all of them seem like they are the most pigmented, and some of them seem a little bit patchy. So I'm just gonna have to keep playing with it, but the packaging, 10 out of 10. I mean, it's really pretty. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys how much this retails for. This is $54. So it's pricey for something that the quality is not great. So I don't think this is totally worth your money, but if you love MAC, if you collect MAC, I think, you know, you're gonna get some really pretty looks out of it. If it's just really intriguing to you, try it out and then see. I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep playing with this one. And I have some items from Sephora that I need to return. That's how I justified buying this, because I was like, I'm going to return 2 items from Sephora. Altogether, I'm going to get back more than what I'm paying for this palette. So that's how I justified it. But should we have to justify it? You know what I mean? So you might have to decide for yourself on that one. But I do really like the look I created. I think it's really pretty, and I am excited to keep playing with this one. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I hope you'll hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.